The Suits, LA premiere in California on February 20th was supposed to be a night of triumph, a glittering rebirth of a legal empire. But instead, it became a battlefield, stained with the tears of a fallen duchess. Meghan Markle, once the radiant Rachel Zane, clawed at the gates of her past, her voice a broken sob as she pleaded to return to the show that catapulted her to stardom. She groveled before Korsh, the tormented mastermind of Suits, begging for a lifeline back into the world she'd forsaken. But in a moment that shook the heavens, Korsh, a man scarred by her betrayal, slammed the door shut, his rejection a thunderclap that echoed through Hollywood. She came crawling back, hands outstretched, eyes wild with desperation. A source close to the premiere whispered to People magazine. She thought she could just waltz in, Rachel Zane reborn, or even as herself, the Duchess playing a part. But Aaron? He wasn't having it. Korsh, his voice cold as steel, laid bare his verdict. Meghan had her chance. She abandoned us, traded us for a crown, and now she dares to beg? That door is locked forever. His words weren't just a refusal. They were a guillotine, severing her from the legacy she once ruled. Fans wept in the shadows, their hearts torn between the memory of Rachel Zane, 108 episodes of fire, grit, and unrelenting brilliance, and the traitor who fled in April 2018. That final episode, a dagger to the soul of every Suits devotee, aired mere weeks before she draped herself in royal silks, leaving a shattered cast and crew to pick up the pieces. Now, with Suits roaring back to life on Netflix, its resurgence a phoenix rising from her ashes, Meghan saw her chance, a fading star grasping for relevance. She threw herself at Korsh's mercy, whispering promises of cameos, of redemption, of reclaiming her throne in Suits, LA, set to premiere February 23rd. But Korsh, a creator scorned, stood resolute. Her return? It's a fantasy I won't entertain, he roared, his anguish palpable. She could have been Rachel again, or even played herself, a meta twist to heal old wounds. But my mind recoils. She's chaos incarnate. The fresh cast of Suits, LA trembled under the weight of her shadow. A universe she once defined now forced to forge ahead without her. Sources say Meghan's pleas grew frantic. Phone calls, letters, a tearful video message, all dashed against Korsh's iron will. Once, she was the heartbeat of 108 episodes, a paralegal-turned-titan who owned every scene. Now, she's an outcast, her royal pedestal crumbling as Hollywood turns its back. Fans flood X with rage. She betrayed us, they cry, while others mourn the Rachel they lost. Korsh's rejection isn't just personal, it's a warning. Meghan's reign is over. As Suits, LA rises, her silence is deafening, her dreams of a comeback reduced to dust. The clock ticks on, but the verdict is final. She's locked out, forever exiled from the empire she built and broke.